Hey everybody, Catherine here. I'm really nervous about making this video for you today because it's a really big deal. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you know that I have teased you a little bit about some very big news. And if you're new to my channel, stick around because things are about to get very exciting. Well, the big news is, last Monday, I walked into my office and resigned after 11 years with the same company. It was quite difficult to do because I really love the people that I work for, so it was a very emotional decision. But they were so supportive, and they even said they were proud of me. And the reason that they're proud of me is because I have decided to follow my life's passion and hit the road full time. I think one of the biggest questions that we all have in life is, what is my true life's purpose? I feel blessed to have actually found out what that purpose is for me, and that is to capture and share the beauty of this world with others. When I started this YouTube channel, I had no idea the impact that it would have not only on me, but on others as well. And just through the comments I've heard from people who maybe trudge the same dirt path that I did only years ago and aren't able to get out there anymore, or people who have family obligations and work obligations and aren't able to get to these places, or people across the world that might not ever see these locations with their own eyes. And it's just been an inspiration to me to want to create these videos more. And the awesome side effect of all of that is that I get to be out in nature and get to be where I feel the most peace. This whole process has been an emotional roller coaster, I'll tell you. It's been a lot of work too, and everything has cost more than I thought it would. It's taken longer than I thought it would, but we're now finally coming down to go time. I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but I have felt this major pull that this is what I should be doing. I've asked for signs as to whether I'm doing the right thing, and I cannot tell you guys how many signs I've received that I'm doing the right thing. I feel so sure about this. I don't want to leave this earth with any regrets, and I feel like that if I don't at least try this, that I would regret it for the rest of my life. So how am I going to pull this off? Well, I have poured my life savings into taking this risk, and I've gone ahead and bought a rig. As you might notice, I am sitting in a truck camper. This is my new little tiny home on wheels, and let me tell you, life has been crazy. Just the whole research of buying the rig, getting the rig, doing some remodeling of the rig, liquidating my entire life, and still working. Life has been very hectic. I had originally wanted my target month to be March of 2019, and I had hoped that when I did my Grand Canyon trip in March that I would already be on the road full time. I didn't really want to have to come back to California, but that's just the way that it worked out, and I think everything happens just as it's supposed to, so no issues there, but I am just a few weeks out from being ready to hit the road at this point. So what does that mean for my channel? Well, it means great things for the channel, actually. My plan is to travel the whole western United States. The initial plan was to start in Utah and then just work my way up to Wyoming, to Montana, Washington, Idaho, Oregon, possibly Canada, the Canadian Rockies. The beauty is I'm free to go wherever the road leads me. Unfortunately, with all the planning and everything, and just everything that I've had to do to prepare to go, I haven't made a plan short term as to where I'm going to go, but initially it was going to be Utah, because there are so many places I can explore just within Utah. However, it's getting later in the year and it might be too hot, so we'll have to see. I still have about 3 weeks left to finish my obligation with my employer, and just a few days just to kind of tie everything up at home before I hit the road. So you'll have to bear with me between now and then, but I will be doing some planning between now and then as to where I will go first. The possibilities are endless. I do not plan for my channel to become a full-time RV van life channel. First and foremost, my channel is a backpacking, hiking, camping, and adventure channel, and it will continue to be so. I want to know from you guys what you'd like to see. If you'd like to see some of that lifestyle, what life is like on the road, where I camp, that sort of thing, please leave a comment below and let me know if you're interested in seeing that sort of thing. I do want to make a video and give you guys a full tour of my rig and just tell you about its features and whatnot. So I will be doing that. That will probably be my next video because I'm sure you guys are curious to see the rig. I have done some remodeling and made it my own, and I want to tell you guys about why I decided on the type of rig that I did decide on. What I got is a 4x4 Chevy Silverado and a Lance truck camper, and they're both in the early 2000s, the year early 2000s. But like I said, I'll tell you more about that in another video. Here's a little peek at the whole process of buying the truck and the camper, and just show you kind of what I've gone through over these last several months. I purchased both the camper and the truck this year. It is Saturday, February 2nd today, and today I'm going truck shopping.
I'm all ready when you are.
Okay.
Videotape.
I'm buying a car. I'm buying a truck.
My new truck! My new used truck! Woo! Gotta get used to hopping up this quickly. Alright, did it! Today is a very big day. I'm going to look at my first camper today. I'm going to be looking at a Lance camper, and I'm just very excited. And I wish I could be sharing this with you guys right now, but I haven't told work. So until I get my notice with my employer, I have to keep it quiet. I have been doing so much work behind the scenes. It's unbelievable the amount of work that goes into all this planning and just trying to get myself on the road, but it's getting closer every day. This is another big step. We'll see if I come home with a camper. I'd be very excited if so, because I could quit looking. That consumes so much of my time looking for a truck and a camper. So the truck has been found, and now it's time to find the camper. Well, it happened. I bought my camper. Stoked. Here she is. My new baby, my new home. I'm pretty stoked. It hasn't all hit me yet. There's a lot I need to learn. There's a lot I need to learn about how all of this works, how everything works. It's got solar, and it's got propane, and I need to learn how all these things function. And yeah, it's going to be a learning curve, and I'm going to do some remodeling and make it my own, but I'm very excited. Well, good morning. It is about 5 a.m. on March 5th, and I'm getting ready to go pick up my niece Christine, and we are taking the rig on its maiden voyage. We'll see how she does. I want to test things out, see how things are working, and we're going to be camping tonight at a campground before our big Grand Canyon trip tomorrow. Wish me luck. We made it to the Grand Canyon. The rig performed beautifully. It just cruised up the hills. I didn't even feel like we were struggling at all and pulling this thing. So I'm really happy. We have an elk grazing here in our campsite. Pretty exciting stuff, guys. Wanted to also let you guys know that I have started a Patreon page. I went ahead and linked that below. So if you'd like to contribute and be a more active part of my journey, there are different levels of incentives, and for as little as $1 a month, you can have access to patron-only Q&As and patron-only behind-the-scenes video footage and photos, and I'll make it kind of exciting on the page, and there are different levels. And hey, if you don't want to do that, that's fine too. Feel free to enjoy my videos. If you guys subscribe, like, share my videos, that helps me too. I have about enough in my savings to make this work for about a year, and I'm hoping that my channel will grow now that I will be able to contribute regular content, hopefully on a weekly basis, and just exciting new locations and better content. So I'm really hoping that my channel will grow and help to support me on this journey. So in conclusion, I am absolutely excited. I'm thrilled. I'm scared to death. I mean, every emotion that you can possibly imagine, I'm experiencing. But mostly, I'm just stoked. I, once again, absolutely know that this is the right thing for me. I have no doubts about it. And the support I've received from my family, friends, and even my soon-to-be former employer has just been incredible. It's just been overwhelming, honestly. And that just solidifies the fact that this is the right decision for me. I'm trying to convince my family and friends to come join me on the road for a week at a time, and I hope that they will. I do have some trips already planned. I have a trip to the Sawtooth mountain range in Idaho, and actually a subscriber that has become a friend is going to be joining me on that trip. And any suggestions that you guys have as far as places to see, I'm going to be doing a lot of solo backpacking and hiking, I imagine. So if you know of trips that would be great to do solo, go ahead and leave comments below. I'd love to hear. I think for my solo trips, initially anyways, I want to do something that's not too sketchy, not too dangerous, and maybe 2 and 3 nights at a time just to start out with it, to get comfortable with it. As you know, I've done one solo trip, but that's it so far. So this is going to be a whole new experience for me. So any help or advice that you guys have, please comment below. I want to take you guys with me on this journey, and I hope that you'll be with me and support me as well. I'd love to hear any tips or advice that you guys have. You are along with me on this thing. Thank you so much for your support throughout the years. I hit 8,000 subscribers this week. Man, can't believe it. I appreciate each and every one of you. Things are going to be really exciting. I can't wait. So stay with me. We'll see you soon, guys. Bye-bye.